Yes guys, what's happening? Welcome back to another 5A-Side video. Today we are starting off with Frank in goal, obviously. We've got Joe and Books as a two centre-back partnership. Up top today we've got Tom making a return to 5A-Side and Frank. And then starting on the bench we've got Fred. Today we're playing a team called R2J.
Right lads, last game before lockdown, we beat top of the league. Although they had 3 players at half time, that doesn't matter. Second half, we were still decent. This team here, they turned us over last game, 4-2. Okay, that was my fault. I signed a player and he didn't turn up, all that stuff. But this game, yeah, Tom, Frank, up top, yeah, switch. Is that big fella? My face, at the back, always sits on the edge, marks everyone. You two need to switch all the time, yeah? You get me?
Yeah.
Let's go!
So De Gea are going to kick off in this game. As you know, in the lineup, we have got Tom making a return back to 5A-Side. This team here, as you know from last time, beat us 4-2 once in the game. But that wasn't a very good game, and we won't talk about that. I had to play on my trainers, and you know what that was like. But anyway, as we shape up to this, we've got a full team here, a full, very solid team that is looking very promising for the season. So hopefully we'll be able to get promoted. We're currently sitting second in the league, and let's begin into this. Enough of the talking. Let's go.
Use the wall! Great save.
Frank.
Up.
Away. Head up.
Tom with the ball driving from the back. He's going to play a beautiful 1-2 with Frank onto this left-hand side. He's going to try and beat this number 6, I think it is, but uses his strength very well and manages to play it back to Joe, but kind of slips in the process and lays on the floor. So Frank with the ball, he rolls it out to Frank on this far right-hand side. He's going to have the first shot of the day, just going to fall wide. He's going to fall back into their keeper. Tom with the ball in the middle of the park again, driving forward. He's going to play it out to Frank, who's going to play it over to Joe on his left-hand side. Just doesn't get there. He makes sure your passes get there. Calls Frank into action, but he's going to miss wide. After a couple of good saves, it's going to fall out to this number 6, who has a shot and manages to score past Frank's left. Didn't really catch it on camera, but they're 1-0 up. After a shot from Frank, the keeper's going to roll it out to this fella at the back. Brilliant pressure from Frank and Tom. Tom's going to shoot. Will he call that a pass? I think he will call that a pass, but I really think that's a shot. But that's a good finish by Frank. Let's take a replay at this.
It's it!
Yeah!
With Frank getting the equaliser, and in this far corner, he's going to pull back to Fred, who's made his way onto the pitch. Falls to Tom with an open goal, but he manages to slip, and the keeper saves it. Frank has a shot, it's going to go wide, and the keeper's going to hold that. So the keeper with the ball in his hands, he's going to roll it out to this left back on the side. He's going to play it to number 6. Does well to hold off Frank and Tom. He gets his shot off. Calls Frank into action the first time. Not a hard one to save. Roll it out early to Frank on his right foot, and that is a beautiful finish. That's 2-1 to R2J FC.
Yes!
Oh yeah, Frank.
Brilliant interception from Fred on ball ski. He's going to roll it out to Tom on this side. Looks for an option, can't find one forward, so he's going to pass it back to Frank. Going to roll it out to Books, who's going to pass it over into Fred. A little dodgy touch, but Joe can collect it for him. Pings it back out to Books. This is decent football from the boys, to be fair. Playing some decent football recently. Joe tries a little flick. He ain't got the 5-star in the locker, but Tom comes on, and this is 99 physical.
That is quality. Love it.
Yeah, ref will have one.
Love it.
Thank you.
Tom.
Hey, Joe, run. Left side.
Right, go to Joe.
Tom looking the pass to Fred. That's a good interception from the opposition. He's going to have a shot. That's a brilliant block from Joe. Frank with the ball is going to roll it out to Fred here. He beats 2 players. Manages to get around this third, but just doesn't get the shot off, which forces him out into this left-hand corner. He's going to play it back to Tom. Looking for an option. Does well. He always likes to do that. Hold it up and plays it out to Frank.
Come on, man.
After a high shot from Books, it's going to fall out to Fred here, who's going to have to hold up these 2 players, force it into the corner, end up getting the free kick. He's on the team.
Yeah, ref. Thank you. Alright, well, that's just that.
No turn. Watch the set.
Stand. Joe left shoulder. Come on, man, I just said that. Fucking said that.
Someone's got to watch back post. There it is.
After the boys under the cosh a bit, Tom comes through this fella flying, gets the goal, but it gets disallowed. Tom with the ball in this left-hand side is going to do a brilliant pass over to Joe onto his right foot. Can't really manage to get the finish off, makes his way back into the corner over there. Tries to find Tom, it's going to fall into this number 4. Doesn't really know what to do. He's going to pass it out to the left. Max did call that, so they should have listened. That's a good tackle from Tom, though. He's going to work his way back, and this fella don't really like it. 1. I've been told that Fred rubs butter on his body before he plays the game. I'm starting to believe it.
Oh, Fred. He's like he puts butter on himself before the game, innit?
No.
Adam Traore, innit? PSG are 2-1 up against Man United.
Is he good? Is he good?
Johnson's baby.
So this fella has a shot from range. That's a good save from Frank. Didn't catch that on the camera as well. You have to bear with me because this is my first one back on filming. This fella here driving forward, trying to get the shot off. He's going to play it out wide to this fella. Max called that one again. That's a brilliant tackle from Tom. Forces it back into this corner here. Looks for an option. He's going to drive into this fella here. Takes a shot but just falls wide. So with the keeper with the ball here, he's going to roll it out to this fella in the middle of the park. That is brilliant pressure from Tom. That forces a good tackle. Fred goes in as well. The opposition shows good strength here. Has a shot from range. That's a good save from Frank. He's going to fall out to this fella. Joe up against him. Does well to defend this and falls back to Frank. He's going to roll it early out to Fred. He's going to have a shot from range. Hits Pie face. Uses the ball very well here and has to restart.
That's it, my son.
Tom Lav.
So Tom beating this man on this right-hand side, just can't get a shot off because of the surface. Still looking for an option, beating these men. He's going to fall out to Fred. Has another shot in a similar position. Keeper saves this one this time. Waits Pieface to come in and interact. Has another shot and that just goes over. The Pieface at the back, he does a brilliant ping, to be fair, down to this fella on this right-hand corner. Good pressure from Joe. Very good pressure here. Forces him back. That's a decent tackle, though. Tries to use the ball, but it's going to fall into Frank. Plays it early over to Fred. This is 1v1 against Pieface. You know who's winning.
You just send me them barges.
Yes!
After
a brilliant finish from Fred, that is going to be half-time at 3-1.
Wait, we're getting our chances. Wait, listen, we're getting our chances, but we need to finish.
We're only up by 2 goals.
We need to finish. We had about 10 chances, not literally, we had 10 chances, not joking.
So only up by 2 goals. Boys got to come out this half and get a good finish. That is brilliant football between Frank and Fred and Books. It's going to try and play Books there, but it just gets intercepted. Frank with the ball, he's going to roll it out to Fred. That's a decent touch. Beats him once again. Has a shot that hits the post, unfortunately, but that was a good effort.
Well, you done him there, Fred.
Frank rolling the ball out to Fred with his back to goal. He's going to drive forward. He's going to lay it off to Frank. Looks like he's going to pass to Joe, but he goes the other side to Books. Has a shot. Unfortunately, that one just falls wide, but it's going to come back to Fred. Looks like he's going to shoot again. He fakes it. He's going to pull it back out to Joe. Looks like he's going to have a shot. Turns around to his left foot, and that unfortunately just goes wide.
Oh, in the net. Joe's left shoulder.
What a save.
After an excellent save from Frank, he's going to roll it out to other Frank. Passes it into Fred. Tries to let it go through his legs. Unfortunately, gets caught out. That does actually work in later in the video, so stay watching that. It's going to fall out to Frank, though, after the shot. That's an excellent low-driven pass into Fred, who's going to set it back to Joe. Plays a 1-2 into Fred. And this here is brilliant football from Fred and Books. Link-up play, and they managed to win a penalty.
Go on. Area!
Let me come.
So the penalty's been given. You know who's going to take this one. It's going to be Joe. We can always trust him from the spot. Trusty penalty taker, bottom left, slots it. Excellent finish.
Yes.
Have a shot. Have a shot.
It's it.
So Frank giving the ball out to Fred. They've been told to finish their dinner. Frank does well, just can't eat the Yorkshire.
2 new potatoes.
I'm not even recording.
So we got Tom back on the pitch. You always know that he wants to go forward when he plays his game, but he's going to pass it over here to Frank. plays it into Fred. That's a brilliant turn there. Has a shot. That's a good save from the keeper. But Frank with a follow-up, and let's go. You can see what it means to the boys.
Done, man. He's doing media.
Yes! In the Prem though, I'll only be like...
Go get there, stick it on him, stick it on him.
Stand.
Yeah, well done. And again,
Again, Joe!
and again. Yeah.
Well done!
Hey, Joe, do you want a sub?
So with a dodgy pass back from the opposition, you can see the pressures on there for Fred and Frank. Fred passes it all the way back to Joe. You can see the boys giving him a bit of stick on the sideline. But to be fair, if this didn't happen, this wouldn't have happened.
Oh!
Oh no.
He's got it as well.
Oh!
That's it, off he comes.
Off he comes.
Off he comes now.
Oh!
Oh no.
He's got it as well.
Oh! Half hour, mate. Yeah. This is Tom's half hour.
Coming in, Tom.
Frank had 10 minutes.
So Tom collecting this ball in his bottom left-hand corner is going to play it to Frank. Looks for an option forward, but has to go out to Joe on this right-hand side. Joe, you didn't tell the lads that you had these skills in your locker.
Oh, Fred's had like 35.
Oh, go on, Joe!
Fred's had like 35 minutes, don't lie.
You've had half hour.
He's had 25 at the moment.
So Tom with the ball out, quite far out to be fair, has a shot, that's a good block. It's going to fall over to Fred in this corner. Uses the ball very well. He's done that before in this game, jumps over it as well there. Put it back to Tom. The ping from Joe and the finish is just amazing. This is the best goal I've ever seen at R2J.
Fred off from the children, 35 each.
Oh! Oh my God!
Fucking hell.
Oh my God!
Sub Fred off from the children, 35 each.
Oh! Oh my God!
After that absolute weldy goal scored by Frank's chest and Joe ping. I've never seen any goal better than that in R2JFC in my time. But after that, that was a brilliant save from Frank. Falls out to this geezer on this right-hand side. Tom nearly intercepts it. It's going to go put high press on him. Falls out to this number 4. Tom done him already. That's brilliant. Brilliant battling from the boys. Going to fall to Tom. Does not stop battling, but just comes close.
Oh! It's
35 each. Your maths is...
Wait, can you not swear?
With the ball passed into Baldski, going to turn Frank like that, but Frank makes up for it with an excellent save. Books with a good tackle. The ref gives it a foul though.
Well done, Tom. Well done, Tom.
Tom winning the ball back once again for the boys, brings it into the corner, wastes a little bit of time. That's a brilliant pass over to Frank. Chips it over this fella's head. Chips it over the keeper. Just can't go in.
I bet he's feeling.
But if I don't get a goal against Steve's, I'm just going to give up.
I want a goal, Tom!
Come on!
Joe slipping over. This pitch is very slippery. Frank with an excellent save plays it out to Tom. He could pass out to Frank there, but he really wanted a goal. Takes a shot. That's a decent save from the keeper. Joe wins the ball well here. Plays it over to Tom. Falls into the ref. This bit of sloppy play here. Plays it out to this fella. One-on-one with Frank again. Excellent save.
Frank!
That's fucking.
He's so sick. Oh! Tom didn't get it.
So from the free kick, it's going to fall out to this fella. Has a shot from range. Comes off Tom. That is so unfortunate. Goal to give away. A sloppy goal to give away, but it happens in the game. You've seen it before against Sagrove, but it is what it is. We're winning at the end of the day.
Well done, Frank. Let me get, mate. Well done. Yeah, man. Split there, innit?
He can't score.
Tom with a ball in the corner after a couple of shots at goal. Falls back to him again. He really does want this goal. The ref does not give that a foul. I don't know how. Apparently he got the ball. That's why me and Max were just laughing there. Anyway, it's going to fall back to this centre-back. That is brilliant work from Frank there. That's another foul. Keeper's just kicked him right in the leg. Plays it back to Tom. Just can't get there. But Tom wants this goal and he's going to fight. Brilliant tackle from Frank. Lovely finish. That's 8-2 to the lads. Game's done.
Yeah.
We're calling him a slug.
Hey, there it is! There it is! There it is. Frank's got man.
Final score is going to finish up 8-2.
Man of the match, Frank Leonard.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Frank. Oh yeah. That was class. Last goal they scored. Conceded last goal. Big game. Come off his arse.
Are we top of the league?
No.
Goal difference.
No, I don't level though, boys. Can we?
So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Goals and assists are on screen now. Help us get to 1K by the end of the year. Next week, I'm having to make a return as Joe is out, as he's isolating, but hopefully I can put in a performance. If you did enjoy it, like, subscribe, share. R2J out.